Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In a recent video, I showed you how to build a DIY overhead camera rig, and we used some quick release bike seat clamps to make it adjustable. Just like anything when building, they're gonna have their limits, so I wanna do a quick test to give you a rough idea of how strong they are. I wanna build a structure that we can use, and then I'll be back. I've got this really simple test structure. I'm just gonna attach a T-connector and a quick release clamp just like I did in the overhead camera rig. Then I'm gonna put a 20-pound sandbag onto the pipe, set a timer for 5 minutes, and we'll come back and see how it did. Let's put on the T-connector first. You're gonna put it on like you normally would, add it to the pipe with the puzzle pieces, put the nut on the back, and then thread in the quick release. So the T's in position where we want it. We just want to make sure that the lever is open for these last few turns, and we're just going to tighten all the way until the T-connector is almost, the two pieces of the T-connector are almost touching each other. Then we'll be able to add the pipe and then close the lever. So it's on there, a little bit of a test wiggle, and then now we're ready for the sandbag. I'm going to move this. I'm gonna put this way. I'm gonna add the sandbag, and I'm gonna put this on here for 5 minutes. We're gonna come back and see how it does. So. All right, so that's 5 minutes. Let's see what we got. I think that did great. It might have moved just a little bit, but nothing too noticeable. So yeah, that was 20 pounds for 5 minutes. Like I said, it may have moved just a little bit, but I'm actually really surprised and happy with how that worked. So there's a lot of variables to consider. This isn't the greatest test, but it does give you a rough idea of what to expect when using it. I used it all day the other day for the overhead camera rig video, and I didn't have any issues. It didn't slip at all on me. And if I didn't trust it, I wouldn't be putting our expensive cameras up there. So like most of the hacks that community members come up with, they're not necessarily designed to work with conduit and work with our connectors, but it's really cool when they do. Now, these are actually made for bike seats. They're a replacement part for the clamps that go around the seat post that opens and closes to make the bike seat adjustable. So how the heck do they work with MakerPipe? Well, it's really simple. It comes down to the bolt. When you buy connectors from us, we give you the hardware that you need to build. It's a nut and bolt that are M6x1. And the bolts that are attached to these quick release connectors are also M6, which means you can thread them into the nut that we provide, and it works just like the normal hardware would. And we bought and tested this black one because it matches the connectors, but I've seen several different colored options if you're interested. And I'll be sure to link several different sources down below if you're interested in picking some up for yourself. Another thing you could do is check local bike shops. It's a pretty commonly replaced part, so you'll probably be able to find them locally. Just be sure to look for an M6 bolt, and make sure it's at least 25 millimeters long. I'm really excited about these things. I can't wait to see the cool stuff you guys use them for. They're linked down below if you want to pick up some for yourself and use them in your projects. Be sure to tag us on social media or in our community if you do use them, and we can't wait to see what you come up with. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.